Let's go.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
54, right there, right there.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, third down.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Mahomes now to throw. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And now here is another interception. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 57 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And that is caught. It's Witten for the Cowboy touchdown. Jason Witten there to make the grab. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. It's caught inside the 5. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, But they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So,
and the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Antoine Woods. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Defense wins championships, baby.
Looking downfield for Kelsey. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
At their own 48-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from getting.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Pick 6 all day.
What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to let. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill as time expires in the first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
But he will not get the 2 points. He stopped up short, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
25 yards that time. Here's Mahomes to throw, eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll have a first down. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
All day, baby. All day, all day, all day.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That is caught by Williams. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down. Now Prescott. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper. 46 yards as they are able to cut into that lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
And that almost makes it a brand-new ball game. Now it's a one-score affair after they get the two.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the two-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their two-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
To throw, it's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Mahomes to throw once more. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to... shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw is Prescott. Pass incomplete.
Prescott's pass thrown away and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
It's now third down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Cowboys on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be third and forever. Now Prescott. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. Following the penalty, it's Williams. It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
That's it, baby.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Check, 55.
Mahomes now on first down. This is caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 28 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Well, 4th quarter. Felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Prescott now perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Tavon Austin there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Robert Quinn picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
And going deep for Hill. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Jeff Heath, the strong safety, able to get in there on the coverage. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch the run. Run to the ball. Run to the ball. Run.
He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Mahomes going to throw. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a 1st.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
He finds Robinson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Now here's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Looking for... And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. Well, interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one. Just unable to get those cleats in bounds.
And Robinson with a big catch. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Now Mahomes.
Oh, I got the coronavirus?
And this is
All I wanted to do was leave. You couldn't let me leave.
And they'll bring
I
him
was
down
offering
at the
2 friendly
13-yard
quicks.
line.
You didn't let me do nothing.
Another strong gain on the last 2
All I
plays.
wanted to do
They
was
moved
leave.
it a combined 33 yards. Mahomes going to throw
Enjoy
it
this.
here.
Enjoy this, boss.
Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown, baby! Touchdown! Touchdown!
I knew you were a white boy.
Butker now to add the extra point.
A question: Are you white?
Off with it. It's a fake.
Are you white? Oh.
And he gets in. Well, no one was
No, he
expecting
said,
a
I hope
fake
you die
there,
from
but they add
coronavirus.
2 more onto their lead.
You want to talk to my sister? I know, bruh. I know, bruh. I love you too. I love you too, bruh.
And they've got it. They recovered it.
I love you
But
too.
hang on now, though. There's a
I love
penalty
you too.
flag down.
I love you too.
So they
I
get the
love
ball
you.
before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the
I didn't
football,
say
that
I
type
was
of a
good.
play,
I was
but you're
bored.
exactly right.
I
You've
was
got the
bored.
discipline
I
to
like
let
the
it go
Redskins. I would have been using the Redskins on you and still won. Want me to use the Redskins? You want me to use the Redskins? I don't even use the Chiefs. I was just bored.
Escaping the pressure right.
Why didn't you do the friendly quick? Why didn't you accept my quick? Why didn't you accept my friendly quick? Why didn't you accept it? You wouldn't have lost. You just went home instead of wasting coronavirus.
Leading them to victory, and the
You wanna
defensive
play me?
guys, they're just saying,
You wanna play me with my
we'll
rookie?
just keep winning.
They
No?
will gratefully accept
Okay.
them, won't they? It makes their job that much
You're
easier
playing with the
when they're
best
scoring
team.
that many points. Allows them to
I'm not
play
even
with
mean
a
that
totally
toxic,
different
bro.
style and a different flow.
Damn. Bulls 44. I got you.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles
You really
Davis,
got me 'cause
and
I
the
got
best
you.
darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaughton. This has been a presentation
I got
of
you.
the NFL on EA
All right, then.
Sports. With that.